good.
I'll send it back to you, I promise. And she was like, no, I don't feel comfortable. And then I insisted. I was like, get it. She's like, okay. Like, I'm telling you that I don't want to give it to you, but I just feel like I thought it was going to, help things progress. So I was like, oh, you want me to come get it? And she was like, okay. I'm like, yes, this. I thought I was going to close the deal. So we go up to her room and she gets the book. I can't believe she travels with the book. It's like her favorite book. Yeah. It's like worn and there's marks on it and stains and shit. It's like her teddy bear or something is this fucking book. So I was like, yeah, I can't wait to read it. And she goes, I would really be devastated if you didn't send it back. And I go, I'll definitely send it back. I look at her and her eyes are welling up.
Oh my God. I wouldn't even be able to take it.
I was like,
go.
Okay.
You're so committed. You got to take it.
I know. Now I have to take it. And also, I'm also realizing that she does not feel it for me. Like, it's taken me all this time.
She's got the feeling for the book.
Yeah. I'm thinking, like, by showing this interest, I'm sure that's like what I'm thinking, right? Like, she'll like me and this, this can happen. So she's just like, I would be devastated if I didn't get this back. And she hands it to me and I can see tears in her eyes. And I'm like, I can't wait to read this. and then she's like, cool. And she's like shoves me out the door.
Get out.
Like, boom, shuts the door. So
Just
now I'm like,
my baby. Get out.
I don't get to hook up with her, the girl I like. And then I have this book, and now I feel the weight of the responsibility. I'm like, I gotta fucking send this to her. So the girl who I had hooked up with sees me, and she goes, do you want to come up? And I go, no, I'm not interested. Because I'm
got
just
a lot
like,
of reading to do.
I got reading to do. So I go home.
Most men would have just gone.
I obviously don't end up with either of them. I read this fucking book over the next few days. I read it. It's a good book. I wish I knew the name. I go to the post office,
remember the name.
fill out the whole thing, put extra stamps on it, ship it. And I think I put a little note in there too, saying thank you. And then like a week later, it comes back. Wrong address.
No.
Yeah. And then I just kept the book.
Oh, no.
DJ Dadmouth.
DJ
now,
Dadmouth.
Are you committing to DJ Dadmouth or is it DJ
I feel
Polly?
like, I feel like Dadmouth is who I am.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the right DJ name for me.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, it's a huge shout out to your mom's house listeners, which, let's face it, will be your only audience in the beginning.
I just was on Rogan's podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And
What is that?
I was just drinking a lot of water.
Don't know.
Is it an air conditioner?
Don't know.
With no, just
no thought about
blissfully.
it. Yeah. Were you hungover?
I wasn't. I was just thirsty. I had taken an Adderall. And so I was just chugging water. I chug water a lot on there.
It's hot as shit out, too.
Yeah, it's hot.
Super hot.
That's drinking water.
Yeah.
And then Rogan was like, oh, shit, he might be beating Segura for water champ. And I was like, what does this mean? What is he talking about? And then people started writing me, and then we started joking back and forth.
Yeah.
But I was just joking, very surface level, fun thing. And then I searched the water champ hashtag on Twitter, and this shit is way deeper than I thought.
It is my favorite level.
Have we done the intro to part 5 yet?
No.
Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the Dan Wheeler Show
I'm trying to
featuring
figure
this
out what the
legend.
fuck's going on.
We're part
Guys.
5. We're part 5. Best of Tom Segura. Like, subscribe, all that shit.
Deep. Stupid deep. Like,
Well,
I hope we
okay, so
haven't.
we'll go over this. So it's whoever drinks the most water?
No, Tom can explain.
Tom, explain what the fuck this
it
is.
started like with something that would maybe occupy 8 seconds of your time. You know how like there's this, especially I think like in our lifetime, maybe in the last 15 years,
You can hear the fan in the background.
You can.
this thing about, how much water do you drink? Do you drink 8 glasses a day? Like, you hear about it, like, people always like, make sure you're drinking water. And then it came up one time on our podcast because it's with my wife. It was like one of those things where it was like, yeah, you work out more than me, but like she was like, but I drink more water than you. And I was like, just very matter of factly, like, 100% you do not drink more water than me. Like, not even close.
Everything's a competition.
And then she was like,
It's 100% not Blade. You got it wrong. It's not Blade.
It is.
absolutely I do. And so that started pushing this ridiculous, almost like competition,
Over lots of episodes.
like 100 plus. What? Where there's, they're not all dedicated to it, but then people
It
start
comes
to
up,
weigh
yeah.
in. Then like there's just comments like every time, if like you say you drink something that's not water, it'll get a mention like, what the fuck was that? That wasn't water. You're not the water champ. Then like, I mean that people started to like weigh in on their own relationships. They would be like, my wife says she's a water champ. She's a stupid bitch. She's not. Like people would say crazy shit like that.
Wow.
Then it became water champ shirts. Then we had a water sommelier on our show who like is a water expert. He came in with a hat that said the water champ, and he put it on my head. He was like, "You're the fucking water champ." Like he knew about it when he got there. I like that you're one of my kind of guys, which is like, there's that thing that I've had like 10, 12 times that gives me diarrhea. I don't know what's up. I'm going to eat it again. And guess what? I'm probably going to get diarrhea again. And then like
All the time.
6 years later, I'll go, I think that food's giving me diarrhea that I keep eating.
Sounds like you.
You do this all the time to yourself, and I'll watch you. I'm like, dude, you're gonna get sick,
I
and then you
just
still
want
do
to eat
it.
it. I just want to eat it. That neighborhood's really Latino. And he
Can I
would
say
even-
the name of the street that I remember?
Yeah.
Carondelet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
That name has stuck with me for some. It's such a weird
You always
name.
said it. You'd be like, Caranda.
Carondelet. It's
Yeah.
actually, I think you could name someone that.
Yeah, no, you could.
Yeah, Caronda.
Maybe like a...
Introduce my girlfriend, Carondelet.
What does that? What does it sound like?
The
Carondelet.
Prime Minister, what's the second name? No, the President. What's the second
Nicola.
name? No. No,
Truss.
of America. What's the name? She's not a president. She's a vice president. What's the name?
Oh my god!
What's the name?
You mean the Vice President of America?
Yeah, what's the name?
I actually don't know. It's Joe Biden and
Oh, it sounds like that. Gang, in the comments. It was so thick.
oh fucking hell! Who's the Vice President of America?
Who is the vice president of America? President of America?
Can't even speak.
President of the United States of America is Kamala Harris.
Not her at all.
Kamala Harris. Show me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not her.
Kamala Harris. Okay, no, it's not her.
No.
So we're back to square one.
Something
Team
Rice, her name is. What's the name?
No, that was the one before. That was Trump's, wasn't it?
And what was her name?
Oh, I don't know. Let's move on.
CC safety or something.
In the comments, guys.
Is right there, man.
Carondelet.
He can play corner.
Let him come
He likes
over,
to go over the
Carondelet.
top.
Interestingly, if you pull up a photo of Bezos' rocket, it looks just like a penis. Swear to God.
Well, all rockets
does.
kind of have a phallic.
This one is specific. Look at it. It's got a fucking mushroom head, bro. It is literally cock-shaped.
It
That looks like a
does.
cock.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of shocked the first time I saw that. I was like, oh,
It's a
Jeff
giant
Bezos is literally
penis.
compensating for something.
He's literally fucking the sky.
I mean, what if he was just
Literally.
like he made the design team study his dick and he goes, it's got to look just like this. I got caught at a park when I was like 16 with a girl in a car.
Oh yeah.
And police though, it's fucking your boner goes down real quick.
Oh yeah. Even at 16.
Yeah, because it was like a light, and I was like, "Who the fuck?" And then he was like, "Doop doop." Then when I sit up and the flashlight kind of moves, I was like, "Oh!" And you see the uniform, you're like, "Oh shit!" And your boner goes, "Doo."
Yep.
You're like, "I'm going to jail."
I beat a motherfucking caboose, huh?
Guys, be sure to go and check out Joke World. This is where we're getting the content from. We're reacting to their content of Tom Segura. Thank you very much to Joke World for their great content. Be sure to
Thank
give
you.
them a like and a subscribe too.
Yes, and don't forget to come and like and subscribe to our channels.
Indeed, if you're going to like theirs, like ours, because we've told you about them. So,
Yes.
and Tom
Below.
really should like this as well. Tom Segura, when you watch this back, mate, give us a
Tom.
like as well.
Tom, your boner won't go down that quick when you watch our stuff, okay?
No, it won't. It won't. Give us a like, subscribe, check out our Patreon, and we'll catch you in part 6.
Yes.
Oh, 6.
God.